Europe Catheters Tray Market, Latest Scenario and Future Aspect Analysis 2021 to 2031. Catheters Tray Market, Introduction. Catheter tray is a sterile, single-use catheterization kit that includes everything needed to drain the bladder through the urethra. The global procedure trays market was valued at $7.80 billion in 2016. The market is expected to grow at a CAGR of 10.5% during the forecast period. Increase in number of surgeries performed across the world is a key trend boosting the market growth. Read report overview at https://www.transparencymarketresearch.com/catheters-tray-market.html. Global catheters tray market, key trends. Favorable government regulations encourage the usage of single-use sterile instruments to avoid infections, thereby increasing the demand for procedure trays. These kits are typically used for surgical and non-surgical urological procedures, ophthalmic procedures, orthopedic conditions, wound management, and dental procedures. All healthcare facilities in the U.S. are required to implement the Code of Practice for the Prevention and Control of Healthcare-Associated Infections under the Health Act of 2006. As a result, custom procedure kits and trays are becoming increasingly important in everyday medical practice. Procedure trays are cost-effective, saving up to 30% of the time spent on pre-selecting, unwrapping, and sterilizing surgical instruments and tools. The time spent by staff or nurses in arranging and procuring surgical supplies could be better spent on improving patient care. Get brochure of the report at https://www.transparencymarketresearch.com/sample/sample.php. Flag equals B and rep_id equals 85046. Rise in prevalence of urological disorders across the world is a major factor driving the market growth. Furthermore, growth in geriatric population, which is more vulnerable to such ailments, and increase in preference for minimally invasive surgeries, are boosting the market. COVID-19 impact on global catheters tray market. COVID-19 pandemic is expected to have a significant impact on the market as non-urgent treatments, diagnostic tests, and surgical services have been suspended to prevent the spread of COVID-19 disease. Concerns about shortages of essential life-saving devices and other medical supplies, as well as the need to provide the best possible care to those infected, are growing as the COVID-19 pandemic spreads. Rise in number of COVID-19 cases all across the world has contributed to an increase in the number of inpatient admissions. Usage of catheters is expected to increase in hospitals and urgent care centers as governments and healthcare organizations find ways to treat COVID-19 patients more effectively. Catheters are used to treat patients with suspected or confirmed diagnosis of COVID-19. Therefore, the demand for these devices is anticipated to remain high throughout the pandemic. In April 2020, Bactiguard launched new urinary catheters for patients in need of continuous temperature monitoring. Get table of content of the report at https://www.transparencymarketresearch.com/sample/sample.php. Flag equals T and rep_id equals 85046. North America to dominate global catheters tray market. The U.S. is expected to dominate the market due to strong government support for medical devices and an increase in surgical procedures. Rise in prevalence of urological and cardiovascular disorders and growth in preference for minimally invasive procedures due to shorter operative times and fewer complications are driving the market. According to the study Improving Urinary Catheterization Practices in a Rural Hospital in Ontario, published in 2019, overuse of urinary catheters has been a growing concern in the healthcare systems in US and Canada, which has impacted overall market sales. Growth in geriatric population is a major driver of the market. According to a preliminary report published by the Population Reference Bureau, the number of people aged 65 and up in US is expected to nearly double from 52 million in 2018 to 95 million by 2060, with the 65 and older age group's share of the total population rising from 16% to 23%, indicating a positive impact on the market. Chronic diseases are common among the elderly, which is expected to propel the market. Get custom research report at https://www.transparencymarketresearch.com/sample/sample.php. Flag equals CR and rep_id equals 85046. According to a study published in 2020 titled Prevalence and Associated Factors of Urinary Incontinence in Women Living in China, a literature review, approximately 43 to 349 million women in China have experienced urinary incontinence, UI. The impact of UI on women's physical and mental health, as well as their quality of life, is significant. Urinary catheters are gaining popularity as the prevalence of urinary incontinence rises and the number of surgical procedures increases. Key players operating in global catheters tray market. Major players operating in the global catheters tray market are listed below. Cardinal Health Incorporated, Mölnlycke Healthcare, CPT Medical, Teleflex Incorporated, 3M, Braun Melsungen AG Becton, Dickinson, and Company, Owens & Minor Incorporated. About Us. Transparency Market Research, a global market research company registered at Wilmington, Delaware, United States, provides custom research and consulting services. Our exclusive blend of quantitative forecasting and trends analysis provides forward-looking insights for thousands of decision makers. Our experienced team of analysts, researchers, and consultants use proprietary data sources and various tools and techniques to gather and analyze information. Our data repository is continuously updated and revised by a team of research experts, so that it always reflects the latest trends and information. With a broad research and analysis capability, Transparency Market Research employs rigorous primary and secondary research techniques in developing distinctive data sets and research material for business reports. For more research insights on leading industries, visit our YouTube channel and hit subscribe for future update. https://www.youtube.com/channel/UC8EZG23 TMUADELATE BKQ. Contact Nikhil Salani. Transparency Market Research Incorporated. Corporate Headquarter Downtown 1000 Northwest Street, Suite 1200, Wilmington, Delaware 19801 USA. Telephone, 1-518-618-1030. USA-Canada toll free, 866-552-3453. Website, https://www.transparencymarketresearch.com. Blog, https://tmurblog.com. Email, sales@transparencymarketresearch.com.